Live. Good morning, everybody. My name is Osa. We are playing Farming Simulator 25 on Alma, Missouri. It is July 4, and I've got some silage bales to deal with. So, oh crap! Try not to drive into stuff. Okay, oh dear. Hi, manure. Okay, a couple of changes on the farm. I now have lazy productions installed, so my sheep wool and goat milk will auto sell, I think. And I've also put one on the chickens, so I shouldn't have any more problems with messages appearing saying, hey, your wool spawn point is full. What happens is the pallets will spawn and drop into a production storage. So if I do this and go to productions, there's eggs. The eggs will spawn into here and then they will sell. And the same with the milk and the wool. Now I can change that to distribute or store. So if we put them on storing, and we'll put that on storing too, we should see these numbers go up. Okay, let's see what. Okay, let's see what happens. We'll come back to that later. For now, let's gather up our silage, which, as I mentioned last week, does appear to take less than 24 hours to less than 24 hours to ferment. That's the word I'm looking for. So if we run over to this one, we look on there, owned by me, Silage 5500. I cut this on July 1 and got it all wrapped, so don't know what the deal is. But anyway, that's all a thing. We have a crop to our left. It's looking good. Crop to our front. Hey, it's a crop. We'll figure out what's happening later. I do have wheat ready to harvest next month. So as soon as I've got all of these collected, we'll take them to the bale sell point. I'll get some money. I might buy the place with BGA. And start transporting stuff over there, like manure and the other thing. Slurry. Am I doing 17? Okay. We do have $468,000. We did miss out on that huge ploughing contract. Middle of this week, I thought, well, I could watch some YouTube channels while a worker runs around and does that. So I loaded the game in and contract was gone. So that one. Alrighty, let's go to town. Go to town in the cab. So there's been a bunch of stuff. So as I said, there's the lazy production mod. I've got one on the chicken egg output, although that doesn't fill up too quickly. And then I've got one on the sheep thing, which only holds 4 pallets, and we're just filling that up way too quickly. And then, yeah, that is what it is. But putting it on sale does mean that I don't have to keep transporting stuff to the store. Should we take a look? Not seeing anything yet. I guess we'll leave it for an hour. It'll take me a while to get all this done. Then we skip through to what's the next thing? August 1. And we'll see what crops are available. I'm only expecting the wheat, but you never know sometimes. Our wheat wasn't mature in the first month or harvest ready in that first month that it is expected to be ready. So there may be, I don't remember planting it late. Yeah, maybe I did. Because that was a winter crop. So next year we're going to do oats again. And that will be a spring crop. So every single crop I plant next year will be after winter. And one of the reasons I want to do that, oh, hello train. I want the ground all empty for winter, and I may then be able to do the Alma, Missouri map update without issues. Of what am I saying? There'll be less likely to be a problem. The first update on Alma, Missouri said a new save is recommended. The second one says it's not needed this time, but there's still the first one pending, which could screw up the game. So if I don't have any crops in the ground, then I won't have to worry too much. You're supposed to stop at the crossing. You're also not supposed to overtake on a double yellow, and you're a school bus. Don't know why his turn signal's still on. Anyway, so yes, what was I saying? Yeah, I'll do the map upgrade when that happens. So we've got at least one more year without. But once all the dirt has nothing in it, I'll update the map. Everything will be relatively static at that point. So if overwriting this save game with the new map version just messes things up completely, I'll start a new game save and just install all of the equipment I currently have, the adjustments to the farmyard, and animals might be tricky, but I don't mind resetting the animals too much. And then I won't have to update all of the I won't have to update any of the crops because I won't have any in the ground. At least that's the plan. Precision farming, if the precision farming, I have to reset all that, I'll just have to lime all of the fields, seed all the crops, or fertilize all the crops, and then go from there. Where's the way in? Over here. Now we did get an update. I don't know. Supposedly we've now got border collies, but I don't know how that works. Let's lower that, jump out of the cab. Anyway, as I said, we'll just collect all of the bales. And how am I doing? $499,500. Corn's looking good. I think the rest of the stuff over here is soybeans. Obviously, if I do have to start a new save, any achievement progress will be eliminated. Oh, I missed some grass, windrow. So I can't do anything in this field until the grass starts growing again. I made that mistake last year, or last time I cut the grass. I picked up all the bales on 4th day of the month, and then I immediately went out with the sprayer, and it was giving me a load of grief. Turns out because, well, you have to wait till there's a crop to detect before you can spray what the crop needs. So, just drive around here. As soon as this job's done, I can go back, drop this off, and wind on a day. Fold that up. I have not looked at the animal food today. Maybe I should do that before we go places. Still not seeing eggs. Okay, animals. Oh, we need to get some grain in there before tomorrow. Cow barn, that's kind of okay for now. Sheep barn has sheeps, and horses still have horsey stuff. Okay, so we do need to dump what little wheat we have left into the chicken enclosure. So since millennial farmers got into chicken ranching and harvesting corn, the chickens are having a great time in the yard, eating up all the corn that falls off the trucks and not in the silos. So that's kind of cool. I'm still not sure the chickens can keep up with all the corn spillage, so he's still going to have to shovel it up and dump it out in the fields every so often. Didn't look at jobs today either. Oh, it's going to rain later on. That's fine. It's actually been raining quite a lot lately on the farm. So, yeah, rain is at 11 o'clock. August, we can still harvest wheat. So the wheat, our wheat just wasn't available this month. There will be sorghum, there will be not soybeans, not corn. So I might have the sorghum to harvest as well. And, probably should stay on the road. So what else has been going on? I can't think much has been going on this week. Obviously back at work, so lots of work stuff. Surprisingly, not a lot of emails this time out. Normally I take a day off and there's 50 emails the next morning. I take a week off and there's 10. Don't know. Okay. Here, not seeing a train coming. Let's get through there quickly. F2. Okay, F2, F2. So it has to go through the full motion of unloading, but got 27, that's nearly 30,000, 29,000. And keep going. Did I not press the button to fold it up? Okay. Or at least it didn't register that I pressed the button to fold it up. Lift the arm and go. Still no train. Good. How's the time? 7:20. Oh, I'm only running at 1 times speed. There we go. Now we're running at 3 times speed, so hopefully it will be 8 o'clock before too much longer. And maybe we'll get some spawns of eggs and milk and wool. The thing is with the corn, sorry, not the corn, the wheat, that should be ready to harvest on August 1. So I just need to get to tomorrow. And then we can harvest all the wheat and dump some in the chickens, and that won't be a deadly issue for our chickens. Fatal issue. What sort of issue is it? Still haven't looked at adding sheds to the yard. I think what else I haven't done. So I guess now the question is, do I buy the BGA? Do I buy some dirt? Either one's good, both will make money. Because we're producing manure and slurry, that'll give me somewhere to take it. It will also give me somewhere convenient to take silage bales that's not halfway across the world. Anyway. This down here. Stop next to the electrical boxes, so the trailer should be clear of that. Let's run over there and grab the red trailer. Because I want to get all of this equipment under cover. And we've got a big area there. Also considering a beet storage facility just there next to the horse manure pit, which isn't producing a lot of manure. Okay. How's the time? It's only 7:30. That one, yes. Oh, we've only got 574 wheat, so we do not have a lot of food for the chickens. Now, there is other lazy distributions you can put for food. Okay, that is all the food we have, I'm afraid, chickens. So eat slow. Oh, we did upgrade the truck as well. We now have a long nose Mac rather than